She had been complaining about white trucks driving to her house, okay? Driving past her house to her house, people looking for her at her house in Tijuana. And this is the dangerous part, guys. This is what criminals do, and this is why it's really dangerous. Maybe if she lived in America, she's an American citizen and she works in America, but she lives in Tijuana, kind of like me. She's an American citizen who lives in Tijuana, goes back and forth, like me. If he knows where she lives, and she walks to work every morning. She walks to work every night. She Ubers, she walks. You know, she doesn't own a car. She doesn't own a vehicle. So she was terrified. And for the last 3 weeks, she had been telling me, Paloma, we need to stop exposing this guy because he's going to kill me. He's going to do something to me. He's going to hurt me. He's going to have somebody hurt me. This is what he's going to do. And I said, Alejandra, I don't know. I just don't feel anyone should be intimidated to the point of if you're going to expose someone, you should have that right. If somebody did something wrong to you, you should have the right to expose them. So, over the last 2 weeks, I don't know if some of you saw an interview that I did with a big channel who's a European channel. He targeted that channel. He went after those people. It's a great, great channel that will now be giving us news in Spanish. They will be giving us news in Spanish, and they will they will be sort of the competition to Univision and Telemundo and all those fake news that we see that we know are so upsetting to watch. So they have a big audience. They're a European channel with a big audience, and they had me on their premiere show. So when they had me on their premiere show, Oscar L. Blue immediately targeted them through a fake Twitter account and sent them a link to the video he did, slandering me for, I believe, about 2 hours, and spamming them with it to make sure they saw it. So this is the same man that is intimidating Alejandra from exposing him, but yet spamming his own video to that channel. So I said, no, Alejandra, this is what he's done, and I am not going to stop exposing him, even though you are the one that reached out to me. You are the one that has been giving me the audios. You are the one that requested for me to expose him, though I always have anyway, but she gave me more, basically. And so I said, no, Alejandra, you want me to stop? You want me to be scared? This morning on this phone that I'm on right now, so I can't show you, but I will show you because I have another phone here, which is charging, and I'll go live from it later and show you this phone. She sends me messages this morning where she tells me she's going to go to the police against this guy. Okay. Where she tells me, that she's backing out. And the reason why I feel that is happening, she sent me both text and audios. The reason why I feel that is happening is because this guy, who was at some point a drug trafficker, and who knows, maybe he still is, he was a drug trafficker and in prison for 4 years. I feel he's intimidating her, okay? He was deported for drug trafficking over 10 years ago to Mexico. Recently hired an attorney to bring him back into America through an immigration pardon, which I don't believe it should have ever happened. And she's now saying that she wants to back out, that she's going to go to the police, and that once she goes to the police, she can't talk about this anymore. However, she's been talking a lot over the last 3 days. She says she was in an Uber, and an Uber driver let her see the audios or the videos that Cindy in North Dakota made on Oscar's behalf, almost making him out to be a victim. And she says, washing his hands from all of this. I just don't see how that is possible, Oscar, for you to wash your hands off of all of this. I mean, you slept with this woman for money, and who knows how many others that haven't come forward. We have all the videos where you're telling her how much she means to you and how important she is to you. We have all the audios. I mean, we have videos of you blowing her kisses and calling her mommy, and and also the Western Union receipts where she sends you money. Also messages where you ask her to meet you at the hotel directly from your phone on a video, so it's not screenshots that can be edited. She also tried to intimidate, I'm not sure if she tried to intimidate me directly, but she basically said that Oscar's family is into witchcraft here in Mexico, and that I should be really careful with it because they have set out to hurt me by using that. I told her, you know what, God bless them. If that's what they are doing, God bless them. Let God be the judge of that. However, that's something that we cannot see. That's something we cannot touch. That's something we cannot judge just based on hearsay. But what we can judge and what we can see and what is tangible and what we can put our hands on is the fact that you have Western Union receipts. I have them now. The fact that you have so much tangible evidence, such as videos and audios, and him going off one day on you because he claimed that he was making a video and you were interrupting his business of making videos. So, as far as the witchcraft, Oscar, I feel bad for you if you are into that, or if anyone in your family is, because it can only backfire on you. That's what she claims. I don't know, honestly. I have no way of knowing, but that's what she claims, okay? And as far as you washing your hands free from all of this, it just doesn't make any sense that you were able to, because, if you've done I know you did it to Barbara. I know you've attacked other women patriots, because you mostly only attack women patriots, such as you attacked me with your lies. No, Oscar, I never flirted with you. I couldn't care less about you. No, Oscar, I didn't expose your drug trafficking, even though you trusted me with it. You exposed yourself. I never exposed you. I was never going to expose you because there's nothing worse than a traitor, and I am not a traitor. I only spoke about it once you had exposed yourself, and I actually waited a few months after you made numerous shows about me through your friend Cindy in North Dakota, and all the people that you orchestrated for them to come on this show. Some, most of them voluntarily, obviously, well, the ones that came on the show, but you also try to extort people that were my friends to come on the show, or else you would come after them. Like, that was your threat, that you would come after my friends. I have a friend in LA who you try to threaten. No, you didn't try to threaten. You actually threatened my friend in LA. You threatened one of my friends in Florida to come on your show and speak up against me when they didn't want to, because they don't have anything negative to say against me. You threatened a woman in Florida to come on your show and say that she had given me thousands of dollars, which is an absolute lie. And actually, as a matter of fact, a few days ago, she tried sending me $50. I issued her a refund immediately, and I have a receipt of that. I don't know why, I just thought of that, but yeah. A couple days ago, actually, I was in Texas, and unfortunately right now having a problem, and I had to refund her money, even though it was very kind of her. And she sent me a message, and she said, I'm sending you this money for the dogs, it's not for you. I said, sorry, here's your refund. And I issued her a refund through PayPal. So anyway, Oscar, you've been slandering people, attacking women, slandering women ever since you got started using the Donald Trump movement, okay, to make a platform for yourself, to make a living, to collect donations, to collect thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, to pay to an immigration attorney to issue you for a judge, an immigration judge, to grant you a pardon after drug trafficking, after being deported to Mexico for drug trafficking over 10 years ago. You got people to come on your friend Cindy's show and lie and lie and lie against me. I've been called, you You got people to come on the show and call me an animal abuser when I've been rescuing animals for the last 20 years. You got people to come on the show and call me a pedophile when all I've done is spent years helping children that absolutely love me and made their lives better. You got people to come on the show and call me a voter fraud for having voted for President Trump. You got people to come on the show and call me an arsonist when I've never, ever, 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 ever done anything, not even close to that. You got people to come on the show to do all kinds of things because you were terrified of being exposed and the truth coming out. And this is before Alejandra had even reached out to me. I don't think that you ever thought that Alejandra and I were going to come together. And I just want you to know that no matter how much you intimidate Alejandra, okay, I want you to know that no matter how much you intimidate her, how many trucks you sent to her house, whether you broke into her iCloud or you threatened her, you extorted her into giving you the information, the conversations between us, the WhatsApp conversations between us, it's already there. God bless her soul. God bless her heart. I don't ever really need to talk to Alejandra again. With the material she has given me, which is over probably about 45 or 47 videos and audios from you, plus all the recordings that I have from her, such as the one from this morning where she tells me she's going to call the police on you. I believe we have enough to expose you so that you never do this again to somebody else. No matter how many shows you try to make through your friend Cindy in North Dakota, who target bullied me and target harassed me and cyber stalked me for a period of about 8 to 9 months, her along with other people, okay? It'll be, you or your family may try to do all the witchcraft and all the rituals, all the animal sacrifices, whatever she claims that you do, or whatever it is that you try to do. If you come near my house, you will not walk away from here. If you send anybody, you will not walk away from here free of consequences. Do not come near my house. Do not come near my family. Your witchcraft does not intimidate me. I know it's real. I know you guys are into that. I know it does exist. And she's trying to warn me. She's just trying to, she's trying to look out for me. So I'll listen to her. I don't believe in people that try to help you from witchcraft, aka brujos or witches. I don't believe in that, only because they're human beings just like you and I. And from what I understand, you do that, but I don't believe in that. I believe in God. I believe directly in God. And she says, well, Paloma, you need help because these people are hurting you and you may not believe so. No, I believe so. I believe, I believe that these people do what they do. And I do believe that you have to pray and pray and pray, as I told her over and over and over on the audios. That you have to pray against it, that you have to, you have to clean yourself from it. You have to ask for protection from God. Archangel Michael, I'm Catholic. I grew up Catholic. I grew up in Mexico. We believe in archangels. We believe in angels. So I do believe, it's real. And I do believe that people get desperate, especially people that would go as low as trafficking drugs, like someone like you, would basically resort to that, to going that low because you become desperate. I actually went to school, Oscar. I've worked for my money my entire life. I actually started working when I was 13 years old. I've been working my whole life. So